This week on Primal Instinct, we head deep in the swamps of Sumter, South Carolina with our partners from Palmetto State Armory to lay down some bacon. When you get the whole Primal crew together at the same time, it's bound to be an exciting week. Game Changers presents Primal Instinct. When it comes time to head south, we can always count on our pro staffers Joel and Shonda Miller to put us on the game. Shonda has grown up hunting in the swamps with her father, and now she and Joel are passing the legacy along to their children. Lexi, Cole, and Josh are no strangers to the great outdoors and have plenty of kills under their belts to prove it.
We are getting ready for our first annual Primal Instinct hog hunt here in the Carolinas, South Carolina to be exact, my state. So it's rainy, it's wet, it's nasty, perfect for the hogs to come out and play with us. So hopefully we'll nail some good ones. We've got the whole crew here. This is really exciting. I think the boys definitely brought the cold weather down from Pennsylvania. So we'll see how things go tonight.
It's been a tremendously long winter, and I had not hunted since late December. I couldn't wait to get back in the blind and hunt with the boys.
Melissa was off to get settled in her setup for evening. Joel had a spot picked out where he was pretty confident she would get some action. With plenty of stand sites baited up, Chris and the rest of the guys were also getting settled in for the evening. This isn't just your average hog hunt. With this many people in camp, you can bet there's going to be a competition.
It's the first time I'm getting a hold of Seth. He's running the camera, so I'm going to introduce everybody to Seth. Say hi, Seth. Hi. They put the two biggest guys in the smallest tree. Seth was saying we're not the smallest guys on the team. Not saying we're heavy, just saying we're not the smallest guys on the team. There's been 3 or 4 big hogs coming in, and we got these coyote lights, a new partner of ours too, and they're just gonna light the woods up at night, and we're gonna sit in here till probably 8, 9 o'clock tonight and see if we can get it done. See what happens. We even have a trophy made up. Everyone's got tips on this trophy already, but I'll just be happy to shoot my first pig.
Melissa always gets harassed from the guys about having all the luck, and tonight was no different.
Alright, we'll check it out. That big sound's 35 right now.
With that shot, I put the mark on the money, and Melissa's on the board.
Dang it. Oh, that was exciting. I was like, dang it. Oh, man. Oh, that's what I wanted. I've been waiting for such a first night, baby. First night out.
After I made the connection with the animal, I couldn't hardly contain myself with the excitement, because now I realize the dry spell is finally behind me.
Well, we're just about out of light, but I'm not worried because we have this product called the Coyote Light. The pigs tend to move more at night anyhow, so we're gonna stay put, turn on our 2 Coyote Lights, and get ready. Hopefully we have some biggie action.
6:30. We're about 2 hours into our hunt, and Melissa's already jumped out to an early lead. She dropped a big pig. Congrats to Melissa.
We don't got any pigs yet, but we got our coyote lights all fired up. We're ready to go. So it's better to shoot them at night, and that's when the big ones come out. That's what we're hoping. So
My arrow went straight through her. What a great hit. Right behind the shoulder, clean.
Joel just fell and did like 1.5 off the high dive, and I missed it.
I knew I had an excellent shot, but it was getting dark, started raining, and the woods were thick and gnarly where she went in. So we decided to back out and come back in the next day to look for her.
Primal Instinct brought to you by Easton Bow Hunting. Expect the best. Spy Point.
3G cell phone trap.
Experts said
Pattern disease. We need
And is implementing feeders wherever we can.
Yeah. Check this out. I knew she wasn't going to go very far with that ramcat going right through her, and you can see where I hit her. I mean, she's absolutely gorgeous. After having a couple of failed attempts last year in the dark, going out hog hunting, I mean, this makes this hunt so much better, so much sweeter to have my first hog kill. So, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm just going to need one of the guys to come in here and help me drag it out.
After the recovery of my hog, we threw some corn out, regrouped, and got out of the woods just in time to meet the boys from Palmetto State Armory. We were all excited to finally meet Adam and Jacob. We couldn't wait to see what goodies they brought for us to use in the field.
What's going on, brother? You all right?
Yeah.
How are you guys? Long time no see.
Absolutely. You guys have a safe trip?
Oh, yeah, a long one, but man, it seems like it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. Been nice and relaxed. Brought some toys?
Yeah, we brought a couple of them. We want to see what they can do up to pigs.
6-8 Madness. Awesome. Looking forward to trying it out.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, not like yesterday. Yesterday was not the best hunting conditions, but today's definitely.
South Carolina weather.
Yeah. The plan is we're gonna try to get unpacked. It's getting late. We'll get all our gear packed up, make a plan, and get back out here as soon as possible, and hopefully start laying down some pigs.
Awesome. Can't wait. Let's do it. Great.
Before everyone got ready to go out for the evening hunt, Scotty took a little time to explain the significance of this hunt, and the fact that this is a competition, and the fact that there is a huge trophy at stake, not only for the Primal team, but also for the PSA boys.
in this group, we all like to talk a lot of trash on each other when we're not on camera, because a lot of the language and the stuff we do is probably inappropriate for TV. But this is a trophy that whoever kills we're getting points for the biggest hog, the most hogs, piglets are points. So there's a scoring system. So what I can say is whatever comes in, try to do the best job to get as many as you can. And we're offering a credit for some Leopold stuff at the end of the team that it's not only killing, but it's about getting the best footage here. So we're gonna do the best. But the bad part is last night, our female hunter of all of us is the one who actually is leading the pack right now. She killed a nice pig last night on film, and she's been nice enough not to talk trash like we will on each other. But I got a feeling after tonight, because the weather's better, it's gonna really heat up in here, and the competition's gonna get going here pretty strong.
So everybody take a good look, and let's go home with me.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's make it interesting. How about the winner also takes his gun home?
Oh boy, I'm in on that. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when you took the word.
We harvest a lot of game and need good, reliable knives that are sharp, strong, and hold an edge. That's why we carry Outdoor Edge. Outdoor Edge gives us all the right tools we need to field dress game and process meat. The key to quality meat is field dressing quickly after an animal is down, empty the animal cleanly, and cool the meat quickly. One of the original Outdoor Edge knives, the Swing Blade, is always in our pack in addition to the Razor Light. With the Swing Blade, you can simply push the lock, rotating the best blade for field dressing. We also really like the orange handle design. I don't have to worry about misplacing the knife and not being able to find it in the woods. One of the other knives we always have with us is the Razor Light. The Razor Light solves all the problems with other replacement blade knives on the market. It features a blade support system with thicker, stronger blades than the competition so the blades don't break. It doesn't matter how good the steel on your knife is. The way we use them, all knives get dull. With this knife, you can rest assured that you will always have a sharp blade. The Razor Light allows you to swap out the blades by simply pushing the lock, pulling out the blade, and inserting a new one. One of the neatest things about this knife is that it sharpens just like any other, and it comes with 6 blades. With the lightweight design, it's perfect for remote hunts. Both the Razor Light and the Swing Blade have ergonomic, non-slip grips, so you can be sure you have a comfortable hold on the knife while using it. We at Primal Instinct can assure you, when we're in the woods, we have an outdoor edge knife on our side.
Primal Instinct brought to you by the Barnett Razor. Razor Light, razor fast. The new Razor Light replacement.
Brightest fibers in the camouflage.
Goal. 1.
Here to Primal Hunt. The Palmetto State Armory guys just arrived. We got our new weapons to try out in the field. So far, Melissa's in first place, so we got to do some catching up. Seth and I did a little sabotaging of the guys' equipment here, so we're going to get a leg up and get in here early, get a head start on these guys.
Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And Chris wasn't wasting any time pulling that card.
We're losing. Melissa's in first, so we need a little help. That right there is on Mr. Scott Sierra's arrows. He's not going to shoot many pigs with no Grand Cap broadhead. Miss Melissa, who's in first place. Good luck taking any pigs when you got no bolts. Seth and I will be taken tonight, thank you. And then we'll come down to tomorrow.
Good try, Chris. This is definitely not my first hunting trip with you. By the way, I always take extra bolts. Let the truth be known, I took some of yours.
Day 2 of the Primal Pig Hunt, first annual. We are not on the board. The only one on board is Melissa, believe it or not. Shocker. So, we're in this spot, and I actually went and checked trail camera pictures last night, and there's a bunch of hogs in here. It's not about numbers in this stand. It's about size. And what me and Lonnie always say is size matters. So, we got about an hour till dark, but we're going to sit way after dark until, hopefully these hogs come in and we get one of these big ones down. So. For about 2 hours. It's been slow. We haven't seen anything. Nothing's moving, but a lot of big action between 6 and 7:30, so we're keeping our fingers crossed. We got time left.
The hog hunting's been a little bit slow. So our new friends here from Palmetto State Armory, Jacob and Adam, are here to show us some great new firearms. So we're just going to sit out here and have some fun in between hunts and see where it takes us from there.
Just to kill a little time before we all went out for our afternoon hunt, we decided to break out the guns that the Palmetto State Armory boys brought, dress up some watermelon-like pigs, and go to town.
Take this seriously, bro. When the guys from Primal Instinct called and said they were going to be in our neck of the woods, well, we couldn't resist the opportunity to come out and join them. So Palmetto State Armory packed up their 6.8s, brought them out, and we're going to see what we can do with some hogs. We're one of those companies that's locally owned and operated, and have seen national success due to the fact that we have a quality product at a price that everybody can afford.
The fun wasn't over yet. One more watermelon to go, and it's time to hunt some real pigs. Primal Instinct brought to you by Palmetto State Armory. Awake the iron. And by these fine sponsors.
I'm Tom Nelson. Razor.
Arizona Archery Enterprises. Quality without compromise. The new HSS Elite by Hunter Safety.
It's a lot more than just a defense weapon. It's a sporting rifle that can be used in multiple aspects of the hunting community. It can be used in terms of hunting big game, taking down a boar, taking down a deer. It can be used in practicing, getting your children out there. It's something that is truly a tool that has so many diverse opportunities in terms of anything you'll see out in the woods.
Now that we got a little taste of what the 6/8s can do, we decided to gear up and head back in the timber.
When you're only hunting for a few days, it doesn't take long for the pressure to be on. So far, Melissa is still on top of the charts.
Melissa got done last night. She's on the board for this contest. I need to get something done tonight. We have a special guest here in camp this weekend. Palmetto State Armory is here, and I get a chance to exercise a muscle that I've never used before, and it happens to be one of these puppies. We're in South Carolina, where they're legal. I've never done this before, and I'm really excited to give it a try.
Melissa jumped behind the camera for Dave. We'll see if they can make it 2 nights in a row out of the same blind.
Sometimes you just mess up. We messed up tonight. We missed our turn, got lost. Rushing to get in late. We're gonna give one more shot here. After we left last night, we didn't have any action. Something came in and hit the bait, so we're hopeful that on our last night, maybe one of these pigs or 2 of these pigs or 3 of these pigs will come in and give us a chance.
Fortunately for me, none of the other guys connected, so I got to take home the trophy.
Even though the competition was over, the hog hunting is never done for the Millers, and Josh was getting his turn to try out his luck in the swamp.
Hey, this is Josh from Primal Instinct, going down in South Carolina. Hunted with all the buddies and all. And that's really a look at me.
It was just one of those nights that was meant to happen. Within 10 minutes, Josh had pigs coming into him. You can see how excited Josh is to see these pigs coming in. All he has to do is knock it down. Great shot, Josh. This makes number 7 for you, kiddo.
He's down right there.
Good pig, Josh. Good pig. What do you think?
I told Mr. Tim.
Yep, you did good. You called that one. Good shot right behind the shoulder.
Yep.
About 120. Yeah, good pig. Very good. I'm very proud of you. All by yourself.
Now that Josh has got his pig down, it's Shonda's turn to grab the Barnett, go out there, and see if she can keep the Miller streak rolling. Typically, when you see one hog, you're bound to see multiple. And that's just what happened here in Shonda's case. Great shot, Shonda. The girls are definitely on the board.
Awesome. So, there's my arrow.
Yeah, probably 230, 240. Nice pig.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good job.
Dave decided to make a quick trip down to South Carolina, only to find that weekend the weather definitely didn't cooperate.
Hail, lightning, and 60 mile an hour. Are you serious, dude? I just checked the radar like an hour. That's a major storm. I'm not even kidding. Like, I thought it was just gonna be a regular storm. I'm a little nervous. These don't look good at all. Whoa.
Needless to say, Dave ended up going home without his hog, but the next day, Cole was set up in a prime location where he had a chance to knock one down. Unfortunately for Cole, after days of looking, they just didn't recover the hog that he shot. Hog hunting with the Millers in South Carolina is something that the Primal crew looks forward to every year, and I'll definitely be excited to fight for that trophy next year.
Next week on Primal Instinct, Scott and pro staffer Chris Carr head to Saskatchewan in hopes of putting a couple giant Bruins on the ground.
Click, click. Boom, baby.
Follow us on Facebook at Game Changers TV.